Well, we've certainly learned a lot about Jesus, but the main thing, we want to know about his teaching, don't we? We want to know what it was that he really came to do. Was he the Messiah? Was he the promised one? Well, you know, man has a tendency to make everything fit man's pocket so that man can say this is the way it should be, and if it ain't that way, it ain't so. Some of the people that study the Bible in the Old Testament, certain religions, say, oh no, he was just a prophet. He wasn't anything special. And that's okay, because Jesus didn't want to be anything special. He just wanted to restore the teaching the way it really is and really was. Said two things that made a lot of sense. One, he said that he didn't come with peace and palms and saying everybody going to be peaceful and happy and saved forever. That isn't what he said. Fact is, he said, I came with a sword. I came because I had to cut through the crap. I had to get into the real truth and teach you the truth. And you need to follow my teachings. When he said follow me, that's exactly what he meant. Follow my teachings, my way. Do it the Jesus way, not what would Jesus do, but do it the way Jesus did it. You see, that's the whole thing. The Jesus way says return good for evil. Don't take evil. Don't let it run your life. Don't let it ruin your life. But get away from it and start over if you need to. And we can all do that. And Jesus said, how many times should you forgive? 77 times 7? That was just a figure. That's another thing. The Bible uses figures a lot, like they'll say 140,000 people go to heaven, or 40 days and so forth. These are all roughly figures that mean a whole lot. That doesn't give you a specific, nor are they tied to it. It's not chiseled in stone. It's simply the way that they want to put the message across to you. What was the message that Jesus gave? What is it that God is and that God says and does? Well, number one, most important to remember, Jesus constantly referred to the Father within. God within doeth the works, not I. Do it through me, but not I. Well, that's an important thing to remember, because we're all spirit. We're spirit in a physical body, expressing physical things, and that's how you grow spiritually. Because the more loving you become, and the more understanding you gain, the better your awareness can be. That's what this is all about. That's what grows spiritually is. And putting love in action. Make love the premise and the undercoating and the base for everything that you do. The foundation of your life is based on love, real, genuine love, the kind that you can give everybody. Oh, it's pretty hard to do sometimes. I agree. I mean, when you see all the crap that's going on everywhere, well, it's hard to say, gee, I love these people. Well, you can love them, but you don't have to like them. You can love them because they too are a child of God. They're misunderstood, and they have misunderstanding, I should say, and they're abusing the power and the rights that they have. Well, let's not you and I do that. We'll accept them for the way they are, but we won't let them ruin our life. We're not going to let people hurt us. That's the idea. You get away from it, or you have to fight it. And that's true, you do. You just don't have to resort to every little technique they do. You just do it your way. And the best way is with love and understanding. And that's what Jesus said. He said, love your neighbor as yourself. And he said, so many wonderful things are in his teaching there if you just study his teaching. I've told you before about the Thomas Jefferson taking all the teachings of Jesus, none of the miracles, and none of the stories, but just the teaching, and putting it into what they called the Thomas Jefferson Bible. Great book. It's on the internet and it's free if you want to get it. It's worthwhile reading because the whole teaching is right there. The way to live your life is right there. And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to give with gratitude, be grateful that you can give, and with love. That's the whole secret. God bless you all, and thank you. We're in the new year. My goodness, it's time for a new life, isn't it? Well, now you can take all that teaching yourself from within and you can live that new life. God bless y'all. That's wonderful. And thank you for allowing me to share a very little.